Hey everybody, it's Nikki Bricks here, back with another review. I know it's been a while. What can I tell you guys? I'm sorry, I was very busy, but I have really missed filming these LEGO videos, so I am back now. So today we're going to be looking at the alleged Razor Crest Microfighter. I don't know what to say. I don't believe this is what I had in mind for this microfighter. I have seen a lot of mocks of this set, okay? And let me tell you something, I had high expectations. I was already impressed. I did not think I could be disappointed with this set, but lo and behold, they've done it. And I truly don't mean to be such a harsh critic, it's just, this is off base, you know what I mean? Like, this is just not everything that it could have been. I don't even think it's half of what it could have been. But anyway, we're just gonna dive into it. And I want to start off by taking a quick look at the box art because that is something that I do really like about this set. So you can see the image here is the background from the tragedy episode of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. We have the Razor Crest Microfighter up front, with Mando navigating no Baby Yoda, which honestly I didn't expect, but looking at this scene, I think it kind of would have been pretty cute to have him in his hand there, as well as to have him come with the little microfighter. It is a pretty small set, you can see it's only 98 pieces. We're also using this new black box art look, which I love. Apparently a lot of people aren't too happy with it, but I'm a big fan of it. I think it looks really clean, and I am looking forward to seeing the shelves stocked with the black box art. Now in the back here you can see we have the hatch open on the Razor Crest, a cool feature of this set. And for some reason, Mando is just like, I think they oversaturated this picture because he's got this brown printing on him and it looks really, really nice. And I actually think it would have looked really cool, albeit not accurate to the character, but that's definitely not what the minifigure looks like. So here we have Beskar Mando. Dude is decked out in the Beskar, even has that really cool jetpack. And he is the exact same minifigure that we got in the Armor's Mandalorian Forge set. Really amazing printing with the notable exception of the helmet, which still has that really awkward low visor printing thing going on. It's very off looking to me. I mean, it's just really obvious in my opinion, and I really do wish that they would fix that. I do love having another jetpack, that is cool. There's lots of detail on the pauldrons and on the arms there. You can even see specifically here they detailed the little whistling birds. And on this side we have the Mudhorn, some more cool gadgets on this arm, and of course some pretty neat leg printing as well. Now another thing that does still bother me with this minifigure is that we know exactly what this dude's face looks like, and we still have a black minifigure head. I don't really think there's a reason to continue to do that, especially since other products have been printing his actual face underneath the helmet. For example, Funko Pops, they all have Din Djarin's face underneath, so I don't really know what that's about. Okay, now again, if we take a look at this microfighter, can you even tell me what it is? Because to me, it just does not resemble the Razor Crest or anything in Star Wars that I can really tell. Okay, that's not true because I know my ships and I know my Razor Crest. So yeah, I know what it is, but again, my mind just goes to those mocks that were so well designed. For me, essentially what it comes down to is these engine pieces, one, shouldn't be lower than the escape pod, or even level with it. They should be much bigger and higher up. I do love these new stud shooters. I think they're really cool looking and they work really, really well. Let me shoot one. It flies, like it really does. I did a test with the old stud shooters and it's very impressive and it looks cool, but I don't think now is the time to implement those because they don't look at all like the actual Razor Crest's shooters. I mean, they're supposed to be pointy, not chunky and flat, and this wasn't the one to use here. I also think that there's so many random like studs showing on the front, on the top here. It's weird, not very smooth. Again, the escape pod is on the top there, and that is pretty cool. If you turn it around, we do have some vents on the top and the ramp that does lower that I also really do like actually. Again, as you saw in the box art, it does look pretty cool. The thrusters are all right. I mean, yeah, I think those do look pretty good. Accurate enough to the actual ship. I don't know what you would have used except for, you know, a little stud. My favorite part of this ship is actually the landing gear. Don't know why, but for some reason I just think that looks really neat and I do really like that. I guess it's because on most other microfighters I haven't really noticed the landing gear. It doesn't stand out or it's not important, and so having that on this one, it just, I don't know, I like it. Up at the front here, this window is the little cockpit area, and so naturally, this is where you do put your Din Djarin figure. Oh, and if you look inside, you can see that they did actually put 3 spaces for your minifigure to sit. And what I actually thought was kind of cool is that they accounted for the jetpack and not wanting to take it off when you put him in the microfighter. So you have the lower area of the cockpit where he actually sits in front of the control panel here, and then that black piece there is a little bit higher up, so it's actually very level with the way that the minifigure actually sits. And there you go. It does look a little bit more impressive and resembles the Razor Crest more when you have him in it like this, but doesn't make it a better ship. It doesn't. Again, looking at it now, I do kind of think it would have been cool to have Baby Yoda in his hand there. That's what that would look like. Okay, I really do like that. I'm gonna have mine like that. I honestly think I prefer that, and I am probably going to display mine like this now because that just looks pretty good. But anyway, you guys, that is my review of this set. I'm gonna give it a solid like 2 out of 10, which kind of breaks my heart because I love The Mandalorian, you guys. And I love the more to scale Razor Crest ship that they have designed that you can still buy. It's one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars sets ever. And I also think it's incredibly accurate, so I really don't know why we dropped the ball so heavily on this one, but that's just what happened. So that is my review of the new Razor Crest Microfighter. I hope you guys did enjoy this video despite my heavy criticism of the product. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.